And a lot of times you gotta switch shit up. You know what I'm saying? They said, you already have everything that you need within you to get everything you want outside of you. You just got to know how to use that and in order to create that. So a lot of times we'll be doing everything right. You know what I'm saying? And when I say everything right, I ain't meaning everything. Stay with me now. A lot of times we'll be doing everything the right way, as in we'll have the right strategy, we'll have the right plan, we'll be doing everything right, like as in the emotions, the action. We'll be doing everything right, but sometimes we'll be doing it in the wrong place. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes we'll be in the right place. We just going about it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta learn how to utilize our space, uh, just like we utilize our knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it ain't about, you know, it ain't about the numbers. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all just about the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Once you get past the numbers, you'll stop thinking about time. You'll stop, you know what I'm saying, thinking about the money. You'll stop thinking about a lot of shit when you start focusing on just the numbers. You know what I'm saying? When you trying to create that perfect formula, 9 times out of 10, when you create it, you weren't even thinking about numbers. You wasn't measuring shit. You was just eyeballing it. You was just trying something. And the thing about it is, when you do that, it's hard as hell to remember how much you gave of this, how much you gave of that, how much of this you put in, how much of this you left out. It'd be hard to remember all that because, like I said, when you get to that point where you just get to trying shit and you can't remember, and then when you get away from that and it's time to get back to that, to do it again, it'd be hard because you don't remember exactly what all you did, as in the formula. You know what I'm saying? You remember bits and pieces. And I think it's very beautiful that you will have to go back through that process and this time learn exactly down to the right measurement on how much. You know what I'm saying? And even then you ain't focusing on numbers. You know what I'm saying? Because you weren't focused on numbers in the beginning. So you're going to go back. And the only way you're going to learn is you're going to have to redo it all over again, step by step, running through the trials. You know what I'm saying? Noticing. Then along the way, you'll learn to re-strategize, come up with even better strategy, because it's time for something new. You know what I'm saying? You're going to do it again, but you're going to do it in a different way. So now, you finna return all the way back to the basics, and then you're going to recook that shit. But now, you're going for even better. Your old recipe good. You know what I'm saying? And you can always eat off there, but everybody used to it. So now, you gotta come up with a new motherfucking recipe that ain't nobody had yet. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard for motherfuckers to really just put their finger on it, how you doing it. They couldn't remember the last one now. But niggas started cooking it up. They started getting a whiff of it. They started they got close. You know what I'm saying? A few of them got close. But see, now, nigga, you done made some shit that's a mystery. They can only pick up on a little bit of what's in there. The rest of it, nigga, they don't know what the fuck it is. It's foreign to them. You got ingredients in that motherfucker that's very rare. You know what I'm saying? And only few people have the resources to get to that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? And to purchase it, man, you can't even use anything tangible to even get your hands on these ingredients that you putting off into this new motherfucking recipe. So you ain't even got to worry about them niggas no more, because like I said, they still looking down instead of looking up. They still thinking they gonna go down off in somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? That's why they ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, if you're gonna stay focused, you know what I'm talking about? And you're gonna already know that you're gonna lose some people. You're gonna lose a lot of people. Because like I said, you know, people, they just go run and jump on whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, everybody else on, not knowing it's your old formula, it's your old motherfucking recipe. You know what I'm saying? It's just a new nigga doing it. He probably tweaked it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Now, it ain't exactly the same, but you getting a little different feeling for fucking with them. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're gonna lose them. Like I said, them motherfuckers there, but shit, you ain't gotta worry about them, because they gonna be back. Like I said, your shit like crack, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you got the best crack in the hood, you ain't gotta worry about too many other niggas. I don't give a damn how much they got over there. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how much they got over there. I don't give a fuck how much they moving, nigga. When you got the best crack, nigga, they coming. You know what I'm saying? Shit. The mother niggas ain't gonna make no money until your ass ain't got nothing. And even then, nigga, they still ain't gonna eat too good, nigga, because everybody ain't fucking with that dope they got. So, like I said, you gonna cook up a whole new motherfucking recipe, and niggas ain't gonna know what the fuck you putting in it. But they gonna know one thing. That shit some fire. They might even try to test a little bit of it. You know your haters, they'll test a little bit of it just to try to figure out what it is and fuck around and get hooked too. And that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I told a motherfucker the other day, I said, man, I'm rebranding. You know, I'm taking my time, I'm rebranding. I read something by a couple of people who had to rebrand, and sometimes it took them years. You know what I'm saying? I remember reading an article about the cat that came out with Rap Snacks. He said he didn't make anything for, I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, it was over a decade or some shit. He ain't do nothing. But when he came back out hard. He rebranded. And that shit worked. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's all about how you come back out. And when you do come back out, you gotta come back out hard. And you gotta have some dope that's better than the rest of them niggas. And if you still thinking about substance as in drugs, you already lost. But you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a different kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? You looking at a mad scientist. You know what I'm saying? You looking at a mad scientist that's about to show these niggas why and how. But they ain't gonna never know how. And they ain't gonna never really figure out why. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. That's how it's gonna be. Like I said, man, for a few of y'all that's going down this same path, just focus on rebranding. Take your time and remember, don't focus on the numbers. Just try to remember what you did and try to make it better. and get in the right alignment so you can get them resources.